Looking for the asshole that's straight up scumming this kid. To the point where she has to sell herself, like, bro. I know you're like a host, but have some fucking standards, man. Jesus. Just straight scamming school kids. There's business and there's scam. And he is a scam artist. Watch the twist be that he never asks for anything and she's just really like obsessed with him to the point where she goes out of her way to buy him shit. And then I'm the asshole for thinking he's an asshole. Probably not, but you know.
あ、桐生さん、いらっしゃいませ。お一人ですか？
いや、翔太ってのは来てるか。
ええ、翔太なら。
Oh, he was away. The hell?
あそこにいるのがそうです。あ、ちょっと。
Uh-oh.
伊達さんか？
さや。
え、お父さん？
お客さん困ります。
どけ。
翔太、大丈夫？
さや、お前こんなとこで。
こんなとこで？何よ、今さら父親面？今日だって約束すっぽかしたくせに。
それは。
お父さんはいっつもそう。会ったって何も言ってくれないし、つまらなそうにして。そのくせこんな時だけ父親ぶる。
さや。
帰るね。
さやちゃん。
くそ。
何よ、あんたたち。
さや。
People can't get very far in this game without running into trouble.
ちょっと離して。
うるせえ。おい、何やってんだ。
なんだおっさん。
その子から手離せ。
ああ、この女はな、うちの会社に借金があんだよ。関係ねえから引っ込んだろ。
借金？
ああ、この女、ホストクラブ通い詰めて借金まみれよ。借りた金返さないって言うから体で稼いでもらおうってわけ。今度ビデオでデビューすっからよ。おっさんも買ってくれや。
やろう。桐生、お前。
てめえら、覚悟はで
Alrighty,
きてん
John.
だろうな。
Thanks for popping in. And hope you have a good day.
話は後にしようぜ。
And I hope it's air conditioned. See you later. Oh yeah. I love it when they put the really hype songs on. What was the best option for knives? I don't think I have a move for knives yet, so this is a bit risky. Yeah, I need to move. I need to maybe use this. Just keep him occupied. Let Date do a little bit of work over there if he even is allowed to. I don't know. Get rid of some of the chumps as well. Man, he really tickled your interest with that one HD. Yeah, weren't you in like I want to say Czechoslovakia or somewhere around that area? You said you were at one point. I actually don't know where you are now, but that would put you somewhere in the Europe range.
お前らのボスと話をさせろ。
遅いっすね、伊達さん。一 一人で行っちゃったけど大丈夫ですかね。
I mean, I know it was all over Western Europe, but dude, I didn't even know that London was was on fire until like 3 days in. So, you know, all kinds of countries had some crazy fires.
桐生さん、
Wait, she's still in here?
翔太が言ったの。町金から借りた店のツケ、すぐ返さないとまずいから、どうにかして金作れって。
いつからそんなことを。
本当は初めてだったの。でも来週までにお金を用意できなかったら翔太殺されるかもって言うから。
てめえの命欲しくて自分の女に何とかしろってのが、本当にお前を大事にしてるならそんなこと言えるわけがね。
でも私には翔太しかいないから。
伊達さんならお前を守ろうとする。自分がどんな目に遭わされようともな、お前のことを一番大事に思ってるのは翔太じゃない、伊達さんだ。
ねえ桐生さん、私お父さんが心配。
その町金の場所わかるか？
ピンク通りの花形ビル、そこがあいつらの事務所なの。
行くぞさや、お前も一緒に来るんだ。
Perhaps you were deeply engrossed with a movie or something at the time. I mean, when the heat wave was like at its peak, I didn't do much of anything, so going out was out of the question.
Kiryuさんってお父さんとどういう関係なの？
仕事関係で世話になったことだ。
Game is not gonna let me get to the end of that dialogue. If I use it, I'll go lots of health. Maybe a question of prevailing winds. Yeah, it could be. Like, just because the fire is close doesn't mean the smoke will end up in your direction. Is the office? Yes.
お前ら。ねえあんた。さやの親父さんなら金払ってよ。そしたらビデオの話は忘れてやるよ。いくらなんだ？店のツケが20。俺が建て替えたから利子と合わせて400。
翔太はさ、うちの系列で金借りたのよ。その利子が乗っかってんだよ。
バカな。払えないんだったらさやちゃんしょうがないでしょ。は？
おい翔太、こいつサツか。
へえ、4か。丸棒じゃねえか。
マジか、やべえじゃねえかよ。
まあ待てよ。お父さんさ、丸棒だったら押収した拳銃とか山ほどあんだろ。何？そいつを回してくれたらさやの借金チャラにしてやるよ。どうだ、いい話だろ。話にならねえよ。
強がってんじゃねえよ。
翔太、なんで？
薄情な親父だねあんた。娘、大事じゃないの？大事だ。大事に決まってんだろ。さやには指一本触れさせねえ。だったら要求を飲めよ。俺はさやの父親だ。だが警察官だ。お前らの要求は飲めねえ。じゃあさやはどうなってもいいんだな。ああ、あんたはさやより仕事を取ったんだな。殺せよ。なんだと？ 殺せって言ったんだ。ここで俺が死ねばさすがにお前らでも逃げきれないだろう。日本の警察は甘くねえんだよ。それにさやはきっと俺の友達が守ってくれる。じゃあ望み通りにしてやるよ。別に俺らは殺なんか怖くねえ。花から失うものなんてねえんだよ。
How I enter a room.
あんた
初めっからグルだったわけだ。腐ってるぜお前ら。
一緒にぶっ殺してやる。
It took me a moment to realize that this was even the host from before. Because I'm dumb. Nice, they got him with it though. Which is the exact wrong time to start healing. Yeah, dude. Beast is the best style for just absolutely brutalizing people.
冗談にしても笑いやしねえな。証文出せよ。
借りができたな、桐生。
いや、
お父さん、
普通の女子高生なんだな。そうしてると。
やだ、じろじろ見ないでよ。お父さん。
さや、俺はダメな親父だ。10年前、お母さんとお前から逃げ出した。だから、お前に何も言えた義理じゃないと分かってる。でもな、それでも一つだけ約束してくれないか。自分をもっと大切にしてくれ。さやが幸せになるためにもっと自分自身を愛してくれ。それでもお前が苦しんだり危ない目にあったら俺は守ってやる。守ってやるから。
分かった、分かったから泣かないでよ。
桐生、
おはよう、伊達君。
課長、何か？
ああ、ちょっと話がね。
何のお話でしょうか
10年前、君は独断である事件の捜査を進め、その後のキャリアを滞らせた。二度目がないことは分かっているね。
ええ、まあ。
単刀直入に言おう。今君が調べていることからすぐに手を引くんだ。
どの件でしょう？
交渉の余地はないんだよ、伊達君。今すぐ手を引きなさい。話は以上だ。
失礼します。
おい、伊達君。
今のが伊達刑事かね。
はい。
どうだ須藤君。
誘拐犯なんですね、伊達さんと一緒にいるのは。
そうだ。依頼主は明かせないが捜索願いが出ている。上から直接頼まれた異例の任務だが、一家で引き受けてもらえないか。
わかりました。
I don't know who that is. Finn's the father. Nice. Great song.
その様子じゃ、柏木に泣くまで怒られたって感じやな。
島野のおじき。
聞いたで。踊れの子分に手空いとるようやの、錦山。
せっかく風間のおやさんにいろいろと便宜を図ってもらったってのに、俺が不甲斐ないせいで。
やっぱりわしが思ってた通りや。風間っちゅう男もえげつないことをやりよるの。
どういうことです？
本気でお前を大事に育てる気ある親やったら、そんな連中選ぶはずないやろが。まあ嫌な思い散々させてお前が根上げるのを待っとるんやろな。
そんな。
これだけは覚えとけ。風間はな、桐生に組を持たせたいだけや。桐生のやったことは絶対許されへん。せやけどな、皮肉なもんやが、桐生の評判はすこぶるええで。まあ大物やったちゅうのはそれなりの貫禄がつくもんや。シャバに出た時はもうお前には手の届かんところにおるやろな。親殺しの外道でも貫禄さえつきゃそれなりに上になれるんがわしらの世界や。ひょっとすると目障りなくらいでかい組こしらえるかもしれん。
でも柏木さんは桐生が出てきたら俺の組で面倒見てやれって。
ドアホ、目覚ませ。面倒見られんのはお前の方や。まあでもそん時は桐生もやりづらいやろうからの。お前の扱いには困るはずや。人も殺せんガキが無理しても先はあらへん。仇にでもなれや。
Dragon and the Koi. Kiryu and Nishikiyama.
おい、桐生。こいつを見てくれ。
これは
今朝、東京湾に上がった女の水死体だ。
この入れ墨。
死因は頭部挫傷及び出血多量によるショック死。死体はコンクリートの重しをつけられて沈んでいた。かなりの拷問を受けている。
水木なのか。
なんとも言えんが、ただこの入れ墨、水木の入れてた模様と一緒なんじゃないのか。
これは
どうした？
この辺りよく見てくれ。小さく歌って文字が見えないか。
ああ。
こいつは二代目歌彫りの仕事だ。この彫り師は必ずどこかに自分の命を入れるんだ。
じゃあこの死体の入れ墨もその彫り師が？
ああ、俺の背中も彫ってくれた。占領通りとピンク通りの間の竜神会館にいるはずだ。 写真の女が水木ならはるかには酷だ。あいつには伏せておく。
あ、
ちょっと出てくる。
いってらっしゃい。
I love how her bar has just become our base. And she's totally fine with it.
だってさ、俺の事件のせいで四課に飛ばされたって言ったよな。
ああ、昔の話だ。
チャンスがあればまた一課に戻れるのか。
どうだろうな。どのみち俺は組織の鼻つまみ者だ。戻ったところでな。案外今くらい自由な身の方が俺には合ってるのかもな。
いっそのこと探偵をやってみるのもいいんじゃないか。
いやせや、俺は腐っても警察官だ。勇敢マダムの浮気調査や猫の行方探しなんてな柄じゃねえ。もっとこう正義のために駆け回っていたいんだよ。
そうかい。
Because I know. Oh. Is she selling match? She is actually the little match girl, are you kidding me?
Oh.
Yeah, true. To be honest, when you're at somewhere like Spain in the summer, you don't even really need to try to get a tan. Unless you're someone that struggles to tan, you are going to get a tan, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Hmm.
はい。いえ。
ん
My new flame. Bruh.
はい。
Moe Matchuda, really? Moemi Matchuda. Half Aussie. The thing about being half Aussie though is you're still like, you know, not necessarily built for tanning. I don't know. I'm pretty sure some Aussies just get red or pink. But I digress.
ん 何
I'm not paying you. Who are you? I haven't done anything wrong. He's not a real cop. You hate being in the sun? You normally hide in front of your electric fan. I really get a tan. When I do spend some time in the sun, it won't take long before I'm tan. Lucky you. If you hate heat and sun though, why did you go to Spain in the middle of summer? You must be crazy. But really though, why did you? If I was going to go to Spain, I wouldn't go in the summer. It'd be too much for me. I want to Nakamichi Street. Yeah, sure, let's do more side stuff. Why not? We came like this close to the story, but alright. You weren't too keen on going? Did Speaker talk you into it? Yeah, I'd rather go to a country with like, oh, these guys in the background are super distracting. A country with like, you know, lots of culture to see and maybe where it's not as hot. Or at least during a, you know, a season where it isn't the peak of heat. Well, I guess you're probably not in the south of Spain. Oh, here's a gun. You're not going to get to use it, bum. Bash in your faces. I definitely won't waste all that money on gambling. Okay, I was hoping it would go backwards first, but that's obviously not how these work. I don't even know if this is the right one I need, but I'll grab it anyway. This is a lot easier than the one in Yakuza 0, because you can actually tip them in. The Yakuza 0 one was a traditional one with like only one hole. I actually get along with you guys way better than I did those two anyway. Come on, fall! No, not that way. If I've got this right, I should be able to knock this thing in. Maybe. Yeah, screw that other couple. Fuck them. I'm gonna name and shame them on stream. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, the dude was alright. I just didn't like really have much in common with him. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this on stream actually. What if they found it one day? That'd be embarrassing. I do find it tricky, the balance of streaming where like, obviously you're meant to talk about the game, but if you're only talking about the game, you're not really adding anything of yourself, you know what I mean? So, you want to talk about life as well, but I had a lot of drama in the past like 5 years, and that's like still freshly topical stuff for me. Yes, yeah, you make me feel really stupid now. But no, yeah, it doesn't make it difficult to find things to talk about. I don't want to just rant about like games all the time either. It used to be really boring, actually. When I think about it. It's because making friends used to be so easy for me, and then obviously you grow up and you realize, oh wait, it's not as simple as just playing games with people anymore, as in like playing playground games. Relationships just get so complicated all of a sudden. And suddenly your ability to make a good conversation is like at the very center. So it's adapt or die. I still had a bunch of good friends, although I will admit, maybe good is a overstatement in some cases. There you go, finally. Any more I would have accidentally given out my debit card information. Hooray! What's he called? A Bunchan, yes! This is the Bunchan. Okay, this is the one I needed. It's fun to talk about like past stuff, especially stuff like that which used to upset me, which I'm not bothered about anymore. Because it helps me feel like I've grown, you know? Yeah, give it to him, that's why I did it. Don't know why that skipped ahead, I didn't press anything. Why? Because you're going to come back and ask me for more prizes? I bet you will. It really isn't much, actually. They're really skimpy about money in this game. Maybe it's because in the last game they're in like an economic bubble. Everyone's rich, and that's why. Whereas now everything's back to normal. I do kind of want to check out Jewel, but you know, I already did do something like that already. Batting Center, so Pocket Circuit I haven't done yet. Meb I've been to, obviously. Jewel I haven't been to. I could go do Vincent. Billiards. I know billiards kind of suck in this game, but it's kind of fun at the same time. See, my friendship group from secondary, let me in. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, this is good for rambling, I guess. My group in secondary was the group that ended up backselling me, essentially. And if they heard me say that, they'd be very confused, because most of them don't even realize what they did. Which is the saddest part to me. Like, you know, it's easy to hate a group if, like, they just straight up, you know, do you wrong. But if one person's actions causes everyone else to go with the flow, then you can't really truly blame everyone. Like, sure, they should think more for themselves, yes, but at the same time, I don't think they really realized, like, from their perspective, I did a shitty thing, and therefore what they did was justified, and they didn't need to think about it any more than that, even if they didn't actually get or even listen to my side of the story. But you know, I suppose the bar, wasn't it? Here it is. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, it was always one of those friendships, like the thing about school friendships, you can really glamorize like school and high school or whatever you want to call it, where you're making all these great friends and making great memories, but finding actually good friends in school, like you can make so many friends, but as a result, a lot of those friends really will just be circumstantial, you know what I mean? Like, oh, we had a math class together, so we started talking about stuff when we were bored, you know? That's the depth of your relationship. You don't talk about deep things with like pretty much any of them, and you don't like really have that much in common, so there's like a lot of people where you're just like, oh, that's the guy that likes Bioshock, I guess I'll talk about Bioshock for the 50th time today. Like, you do it because of the circumstances, not because you're truly friends. It's more like acquaintances you make. If you ever feel like you missed out, just remember, whether you're able to make lots of friends or not, actually making really good long-term friends, that's a rare and special thing. So don't feel like you missed out on all these friends, because that's really not how that goes. At least not in my experience. Let's get drunk and do billiards. Is he gonna kick me out if I get too drunk? Maybe I'll just have one drink. Get the disgusting one out of the way. Beef eater. Who the hell calls their gin beef eater and expects me to want that? The moment when you realize it's from your country. Maybe I'll try puzzle pool. Let me do billiards first, because that's what I came in to do. That's what I usually think. A few good long-term friends are better than many short-term. Yeah, you get so much more out of a single friendship when you have lots to click over and you have like personalities that gel, compared to a friendship where you may have one or two things in common and nothing else. Or maybe don't have that, you know, synergy. Do you want to call it a synergy? I don't know why synergy is the word I'm using here, but because you still spend a decent amount of energy on each person, and the less connected you feel to them, if you're someone like me, the more energy you're going to be using. So it becomes sort of a trade-off where you have to really decide if it's worth it to have a friend that you barely have anything in common with. Having acquaintances and stuff is good though, for like if you want to play a group game, like when we play tabletop and stuff like that. I won't say everyone in my server is like, you know, my best friend, but I do like them all, obviously. I like hanging out with them, and I'm very happy to have those kind of friends as well. But the true goal has got to be, you know, to have good friends that really get you. Really tricky to pull back and release, because if you don't pull back enough, it won't feel the release, so you end up like overdoing it. One thing I will say about the friendship thing though is just because you get along with someone in the beginning doesn't mean you will long term, because sometimes people kind of misrepresent their personality, and then as a result you end up making friends with someone that doesn't actually exist. Which I think has happened to me a few times now. So, also this is a tutorial that does this. I don't know why it forces me to do a tutorial. But it's that thing about pretending or hamming up your personality. That's something I don't do anymore. I think everyone does that when they're young. But the sooner you can stop doing that, the better really, because you'll start making real friends. Nice. Good to see you, by the way, Zenden. It's been a while. What is that pog? Great. I didn't mean to confirm my shot there, but actually I can probably do this one like this. I don't want to ruin that purple. Oh, we're getting all the evens now for some reason. Nice. Oh, I always do that. I always forget like where the white ball is going, and this is how I get tripped up. Also, I don't get why the rule on this one is like put the ball anywhere you want. Like what? This is like the most casual rules. I like to play legit with the real rules. Not that pool isn't meant to be a casual game, I guess, but
力みすぎだぜ。
there used to be a place I used to go to, like a bar, with those old friends that I used to have. And you just play ball and put like music on the jukebox, and that was really it. And it was such a vibe. I wish I could have bring actual friends there. You know what I mean? Nice. You laugh like a new Nishiki? Oh boy. I've been developing this weird laugh I noticed that I didn't used to have. Not sure how I feel about it. Can't say I'm a big fan. Yeah, it was a great vibe. I think it shut down though, sadly. I'd love to find a place like that again. Yes. Decent amount of power. Don't fall in the frickin' pocket, please. Okay. This. I'm not sure if I'll have enough power though. No, I didn't quite get it. At least it's somewhere I can use it now. I think it was 2019. I stopped talking to that group. And the only person I still talk to from like my school, and I don't even really talk to them, but the only person I could potentially hang out with, is a lot of new friends now from uni, so. And we're not like very in touch with each other anymore, so I don't even really know what he's like as a person at this point. He seemed kind of similar. I played what's it called? Deep Rock Galactic something? Deep Rock Galactic? With him one time recently. And he seemed kind of similar to how he used to be, so. But this one. But I don't know. What I should do is join a club or something and get back out there, because obviously after 2019, 2020 hit, and then I wasn't going to have to leave my house for basically the whole year. I ended up joining this weird group online to meet people, and that was alright for a while. I met some interesting people, to say the least. Maybe not people that I could be long-term friends with, but you know, it was an interesting experience. Then I left that, and then 2021 came around and we got some freedom back, and I haven't really done anything with it since, to be honest with you. I mean, I was never like, you know, go out every day kind of guy, but perhaps that's the problem. I don't get enough you know, opportunities. So I need to be more, what's the word, active about it. In any case, it's not like I'm lonely per se. I just want to, you know, do some IRL things sometimes. I think that's the main thing. Could do this one. Yeah, now I have the chance to do it, but like I'm not in a rush or anything. It's just something I should probably think about sooner rather than later, because the longer I wait, the harder it's going to be. I'm not going to be as used to socializing IRL anymore. And I can't use the COVID excuse much longer. Probably shouldn't have said that word, but too late. I don't care about monetization on YouTube anyway, it's only for exposure. Well, that's not what I said I was going to think, so let me guess I lose. Yeah. I hate that rule. I had this weird thing though where I like want to be real and talk about stuff, but then if you do that, sometimes people will interpret that as like, oh, they're sad about this, that, and the other, where it's like not like that at all. I'm actually the happiest I've been in a long time. Which is kind of funny. I guess it's because I had toxic people around me and now I don't, and I just feel so free. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm just living the way I want to live, so what more can you say? Obviously I have problems. I'm not like, you know, problem free. I'm a very small streamer and I want to get bigger. I'm currently unemployed. I do have problems. I'm just not feeling down all the time. I'm actually pretty happy a lot of the time. I mostly just felt guilty yesterday for not streaming. I was too lazy. I wanted to do something. I wanted to make something creative, but I couldn't think of anything. But yeah, that may be something that happens a lot in my streams where I ramble about stuff. Good to chat about things and reflect sometimes. Especially when you're in a bar, it's the perfect place to do it. 2,000 yen bill. $2,000 yen bill just because it's year 2000? That sounds lame. Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like a lot of people repress this stuff, and like, even when you don't even need to talk about it anymore, being able to talk about things normally is really good. Gets you new perspectives and just gets it out of your head. Like, even when I'm not sad about stuff, sometimes I'll still think about things that I just haven't mentioned to anyone, that no one knows that happened. So if you want to air out your brain, the best way is to talk. And it doesn't have to be a depressing thing, it can just be a normal conversation. Yeah. This is one of those things, like, if I'm going to be streaming, I can't just talk about, oh, I like Kiryu's hair. Like, I can talk about the game, but sometimes there will be downtime. And in that downtime, I'd like to talk about, like, stuff in life and just generally, like, you know, reflect on that kind of stuff, because I enjoy those conversations. I think it helps give you a better idea of what you can do better in future, you know? And how to improve your life. You should always be trying to improve your life, I think. As soon as you stop trying, things will start going down again. Just how that is. You've got to make an effort. You get out what you put in. You know what I mean? To find 2,000 yen bills. What a weird collectible. Takanashi. Yeah. Why is it so hot, man? Jeez. I think it's probably because I'm running this game, but it's a bit much. Messes with my vibe. There's one thing I learned from the heat wave is how much I really hate heat. Like, I would like to live somewhere cooler, honestly. Even if just, you know. Even if it's just, you know, all hot at a certain, like, short period. Maybe living here is fine, but I just need to get a place with, like, air conditioning one day, even though that's really bad for the environment. I mean, if I had money to splash, what I would do is I would have a small place with solar panels and aircon. Then whenever it's hot, the sun is out, I can use the solar panels to power the aircon, and then it's not even an issue. Interested in Boris Johnson throwing parties? Oh yeah, I love me a good party. I think you're a little bit behind. Boris Johnson's getting ousted.